Hello everyone and welcome to hole number 5 in the Platinum Resorts tournament. The video here is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic, so let's go! Hole number 5 is going to be a very tough par 5 to gain an eagle on. And the thing is here that we are so dependent on the wind that it's almost a little bit ridiculous. We do need to get tailwind to be able to reach for the green in 2. And even then, it's not sure that we're going to reach for that either. The thing that we're going to go for here is that we're going to try to bounce over the fairway even with this type of wind by using a power 3 ball. Now our opponent is going to try some type of a trick shot with a quasar, and sure, if you do have that one dialed in, then you can do so. Otherwise, I think it's a little bit too risky in my opinion, and but works well, coming in nicely here. And the only thing that we really need to do is to get over there, not do anything crazy about it. So we are going to play here with an Apocalypse, and that Apocalypse is going to be level 5, and we're going to play with the Kingmaker. We can also play with a Titan. Even though we have slightly headwind, we can go with a Titan as well. We're still going to be able to reach over there. Have in mind that this drive is going to be affected more by the wind, so we do add 10% to our normal adjustment. And now we did go with some curl and try to just get it as close to the top as possible. Max overpower, as you can see, even if we stretch out, we're still not going to be there on the top. Then we need to go with max overpower to definitely get to the top there to bounce over, especially when we did have some minor headwind. So for the second shot, we're going to have crosswind again, and this type of wind just makes it absolutely impossible to make go for the green in 2. So then we have to decide, either we lay up on the left side. You can see on the left side of the game screen, you can see the bunker there. Then we can lay up there, or we can go and bounce over the rough that you can see there, on top. So bouncing there, bouncing over the rough, and put yourself like away from the rough and on the fairway to at least get a decent attempt for the pin. You can see we're still like far away from the pin, so it's not that is going to be a secure eagle. We do have a sniper here, and either we go left, as you can see here, lining up with max backspin, just let the ball to stop, and then we're going to have the sniper shot on that fairway platform there on the top, or we go straight forward, bouncing over with 2 to 4 bars of topspin, depending on the wind that we're having. And then but we do adjust from that position for us, and we're going with approximately 7 rings, so 101 for that adjustment. Some side spin to the right as well to just counter for the crosswind that we're having. And then we're going to be nicely over there, and have in mind to not go with too much topspin, then we will be in the bunker. That will not give us a tough time to go for the green, but at least tougher than it would be from the fairway, and definitely takes away the opportunity for an eagle. So our opponent's going to play with the thorn here. We are also going to play with the thorn, and now you can now you need to decide what to do here. If you do have clubs with a lot of backspin, and it can go straight on the green to make the ball stop, or you can just bounce it on the platform there. Our opponent's trying for something very, very tough, and I would never recommend this approach. The reason for that is that we're going to have a lower trajectory than normal, which is going to make it very hard. So good that he changed his mind and play on the platform instead there. But as you can see, in the way that our opponent is struggling to finding a way that is going to be good, makes of course many of the seconds go, and then it's going to be very, very tough, and many of the times you're going to miss and hit in the rough or in the bunker because you're having a hard time to decide for yourself. Then your adjustment's going to be sloppy, etc, etc. So I can go with the thorn. I do have max backspin here to go with, and sure, it's not ultimate to go with the thorn to play like when it's uphill on the fringe, but I rather take that than I'm going to bounce with this type of wind over towards the green. And that is why I'm going to focus on having clubs with a lot of backspin in my bag, so I'm going to counter for that. Have in mind that the green stands a little bit higher up than the normal like fairway as we are now, so it's going to be slightly uphill, so the ball is not going to be affected as much as normal. We hit where we want to, getting it in, but we do get pushed way to the left, which is normal when we're headed there on the fringe with that wind, but at least we secure a birdie. And this is going to be a general birdie hole. If we're not getting massive tailwind, then we can with some really good play reach with a berserker to the green in 2. So this was hole number 5 in the Platinum Resorts tournament. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, and the video here is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. Good luck in the Platinum Resorts tournament.